5 days post-op, so I want to go ahead and do my 1 month follow-up video. I guess I will start off by talking about my visit, my 1 month visit that I had with my doctor. I actually had it on the 23rd of May. Basically all he did was kind of check out my progress and make sure that I have been doing my massaging technique correctly, which I had been, but he did, he squeezed my breast really hard and with the purpose of moving, I guess expanding the pocket that he made. He said that I really want to keep that pocket open and that when I massage that I just need to start squeezing a little higher, and that not that I was doing it wrong, but that he just wants that space to be really big and stay that way. So still doing massaging just twice a day, and I'll be like that until I hit the 2 month mark, and then I can just do it once a day, but I'm still doing it more than that amount. Like, I'm supposed to do it twice a day, but I do it more than that just because I don't know, I feel like it makes them softer when I do it. He has cleared me for all activity except riding roller coasters or skydiving or any kind of like bungee jumping until the 6-week point, because then he said it could cause bleeding, but I wasn't really planning on doing any of that kind of stuff. The next appointment with him will be in 8 weeks. I feel really good. I feel 100% back to my normal self. I think I may have said that before, but now I really do. Like, I forget all the time that I even have them until I look down or look in a mirror. I definitely feel like a part of my body, and I definitely feel like they get softer every day. I just made a post on justbreastimplants.com asking people if they had any questions that I should cover, and I wish I had did it earlier in the day because I'm ready to go ahead and get this done, and I haven't gotten many responses yet, but I will answer the questions that I did get in just a minute. I mentioned before how I didn't have any feeling. I had extreme feeling in my nipples and no feeling in my areola. Well, when I told my doctor that, he said that the sensitivity in my nipples will go away, and when I told him about the lack of feeling in my areola, while I wasn't looking, he pinched the crap out of me, and I definitely felt that. So I don't know if that like re-shocked me back in there, but he, yeah, I definitely have that feeling again, so that's good. No numbness anywhere else now, no more swelling. I think they are dropped as low as they're gonna get. I talked to my doctor about size. He said that if I ever did want to go bigger, then I could do so in about 6 months to a year. But I'm pretty happy, especially since I went bra shopping at Victoria's Secret and tried on the miraculous bombshell bra, the one that's supposed to add 2 cup sizes, and that pretty much took away any booby greed that I had, because I looked absolutely ridiculous in that. Like, it just made me look really broad, and I think the size that I have is perfect for my frame. And speaking of Victoria's Secret, I thought that bra shopping would be fun, but I'm not a fan of that. It was a lot tougher than I thought it would be. One day post-op, I went to go get a bra because I thought I had to get a underwire bra, and I couldn't find the one my doctor directed me to, so I just went to Victoria's Secret, and they measured me at a 34C. But when I went on this past Thursday, she still measured me at a 34C, but then she asked me what size bra was I currently wearing, and I had on a 32D, which I got from H&M, and it was really tight, like across this way, like it was supposed to be a push-up, so maybe that's why it felt that way. But when I told her that, she said that size was fine because she said that they were sister sizes. So I told her I wanted the biggest, best push-up bra that she had. That's when she told me about the miraculous that adds 2 cup sizes, and I tried it on a 32D, which was too small, and a 34D, which was still too small. But since I didn't like the way it looked, I just moved on to a different kind of bra. I think I tried on the BioFit and the Body by Victoria, and the 32D was still, and each one that I chose, it was still a little snug in the cup, so I kept doing 34D, which gave me that awkward feeling where I wanted to adjust it again. And I don't know why I never did try on the 32 Double D, mostly because I was trying to buy a bra on sale and they didn't have any of those on sale. But next time when I'm a little less frustrated, I'll go in there and try that on, because I think that might be the correct size in that one. But I can't wrap my brain around being a Double D, but it's not that big. 32 makes it not that big. But okay, I'm going to go ahead and get to the point of this video, and that's showing you my results so far in 1 month. So here we go. I look like at 1 month. I guess let's compare from the other dates. So. Okay, on the left is me at 1 day post-op, and on the right is me currently now at 1 month post-op. I definitely noticed that the implant definitely has dropped a lot because, you know, before they were up really high, and they really have settled down a bunch. Alright, and right here on the left is me at 1 week post-op, and on the right, again, me currently now. It's so weird how I did that at the exact same time. Once again, I just noticed that the implant is still steadily dropping down, but that's really the only change that I noticed visually. Main differences I do notice are texture-wise, they are a lot softer. Certainly don't feel like natural breasts, but they are a lot softer than they were even at 2 weeks, or, you know, I feel like every day they get softer. I can easily push them together now, whereas before I couldn't, and even have a little bit of a jiggle. Hold on, see if I can get it to do it. I'm sure the perverts are gonna love this. I feel, now that I'm looking at them more and more in the camera, I do feel like they have gotten bigger. Oh, I will mention, when I went on vacation the other day to West Virginia, and compared to where I live, it's at a higher elevation. And it may sound crazy, but I think, and I'm going to have to look this up to see if this is true or not, but I thought I saw something about if you're on an airplane, how the change in elevation can cause your breast to swell. And I feel like on the way there, right when my ears started getting clogged up from changing elevation, I feel like my breasts got really like rock hard, and I feel like they just look bigger like the whole time I was there, and ever since I got back I feel like they're still the same way. And I think maybe the swelling of, like, the fact that they swelled may have stretched my muscle a little more, kind of hurrying up the flushing process. So I don't know, could be my imagination, but I don't know, even my boyfriend said that they looked bigger, so I don't know. And it also could be because I have lost about 5 pounds, so I know when you lose weight, so particularly like in your upper region, which I think I lost it like in my shoulders and stuff, that your boobs will look bigger because your frame is smaller now, so that could be another thing. I was wanting to lose like another 10 pounds, but I don't want to look like I'm like huge up top either, so the roundness has gone down some. I feel like they look pretty natural aside from sticking out on the side, because I don't think natural breasts do that, the whole side boob thing. Another thing, as far as swelling, I think I may have mentioned this in my last video, but in case I didn't, I will mention it again. You know how your tires, if it's hot outside, they swell up, and when it's cold outside, they shrink, so you have to put more air in them. Well, sorry, my webcam is freezing. I think it's the same thing with my boobs. Like, when I'm hot, I feel my boobs get really hard, and I feel like they get bigger. And same thing when I'm cold, I feel like they may kind of shrivel up a little bit. So let me know if any of you other ladies also experience that too, because that'd be interesting to know, or if it's just in my imagination or not. When I mentioned massaging, he wants me to try to get the implant all the way up to here, so now I have to just start squeezing up a little higher, like moving my hand up a little higher. And you can see that? See how I'm really in there? And this doesn't hurt at all now, not one bit. Under my arm, my incision is here, I believe, and here. I don't see any scarring. I do still feel the lumps. It also could be because, and I am shaved, but my armpits for some reason have always been this way. They're just kind of naturally darker under here. So that could be, it could be camouflaging the scars. So I guess for once in my life, it's actually a good thing. I do feel some slight pulling on this side, more so than this side, but besides that, they seem fine. Around my nipples, women of color tend to scar a little more than women not of color. But around my areola, before I had, the scab still, and now the scabbing is gone and the stitching is dissolved, so I'm just left with a kind of pink, almost rawness. That sounds really gross, but it's not. Like, when you first initially get a cut, like when the scab comes off, how it's kind of you see that pinky kind of flesh. Well, that's what I have around here. But my nipples are surprisingly kind of light anyway, like naturally. Probably the color of my lips, so it a little deeper than that. But so it kind of blends in for now. I do notice my implant, my muscle grabbing the implant when I do flex and do certain things. But I'm going to go ahead and get to the questions that I got some answers to. Okay, sorry, I had to switch locations so I could be somewhere a little more quiet. Okay, so on to the questions. Hey ladies, so I decided I wanted to make the question and answers part a kind of separate video because I actually have already received more questions, so I wanted to make sure I include those too because there are some really good questions. So I'll try to make sure I get that posted up sometime later on in this week, probably Friday, hopefully, we'll see. But if you have any additional questions, feel free to post them in that thread or in the comment section of this video below. Alright, thanks for watching and I'll talk to you ladies soon.